Today's session, again, it is very hot today, so please make sure you've got some water. If you are feeling at all too tired or hot and bothered or anything like that, please have a break and then sit, watch for a little bit, and then join back in if you can. Okay. This session is going to be based around some basic little shuttle runs, and then within those shuttle runs, we're going to do some strength and some muscular work in there as well, some hip type stuff. Okay. So in terms of setup, all you're going to need is the socks that I've mentioned previously. So 3 pairs of socks. 1 pair of socks will go on a center line here. Okay, like that. So 1 sock down there. Then you're going to take 3 good steps. So 1, 2. One can be doesn't have to be stretched out. That one can just be down on the floor as a marker. And then the same the other way. 1. Pop that one down as well. Okay. During this, we're going to be looking a little bit not only at the exercises, but we're going to do a little bit about heart rate. Look at that, see how it's affected whilst we do the exercise. Some of the older children will have done this at school a little bit. Some of the younger ones, this might be something a little bit new. There's also going to be a few questions as we go along if I'm not too tired and I can get my words out. Okay. So we're going to start off with our warm-up. During the warm-up, I'll just quickly explain about how we're going to check the heart rate and how we're going to look at it going up and down. We're not going to count it. Okay, we're just going to see whether it gets faster or whether it gets slower, and then throughout we'll discuss why that might have happened. Okay, as we had on the last one, I can't get the screen up with the timer on, so it's just next to the computer. I'll just make sure my volume's up. There we go. So you will hear 1 beep, which will tell you there's 10 seconds to go, and then count down from 3, 2, 1 until the exercise is finished, and the same with our rest periods. We're going to work 45 seconds of activity, and then we're going to have a 45-second rest. We'll do, I think it's 6 activities, and then after we've done those 6 activities, we'll have a 2-minute break, and then we'll do another 6 slightly different ones after that. Okay, now in terms of the heart rate, what I want us to do first is, if you're not sure how to, you can either do it here. Again, not going to be very accurate, but if you can just put your hand there, you might be able to feel your heart beating. Okay, and as we do the exercise, hopefully something might happen there. You can get your heart rate on your wrist, get your pulse rate just at the side of your wrist there. You should be able to feel a slight pulse on your wrist. Or if you can find it, there is one just inside your neck there. Okay. Hopefully you can find one of those. If you've got a smartwatch, please run off quickly, grab that, pop it on. That's an easy way. Just click a button and you can check what your heart rate is, and you can actually see the numbers as well. All right. So just as a quick warm-up, in fact, before we do the warm-up, just go there again, find that, just get a feel for what it feels like now. Okay. So it won't be resting because you stood up. I'm a little bit stressed from trying to sort the computer out, so mine's going to be a little bit higher too. But I've got a feel there for how hard and how fast that's actually going at the moment. Okay, right. So warm up. All I want us to do using this shuttle area here. So 1 shuttle will be across to the side, there, all the way over to the other side, there, and back to the middle. Okay, that's going to be 1 shuttle. So all I want us to do to start with is just jog there, one side, jog back across. Okay, this is just trying to get as nice and warm, although it is very warm out here at the moment. Again, please make sure you stop for plenty of drinks breaks. Okay, if we can just do some high knees there, not too fast. You don't want to get too bothered before we've even started. So just get those legs up, a little bit of a skip. And back into there. Okay, a few little side steps. Make sure we have a nice reach with that. Again, not too fast. Just try and get ourselves nice and warm. Okay, just a little bit of jogging on the spot. Okay, just some little kicks out. The left leg, then right leg. Okay. What I want you to start to think about is what's going to happen to that heart rate as we exercise, okay? And also why that's going to happen, all right? Just a little stretch out. You can't do this standing up and you've got a wall. Just use that. Otherwise, you can do the one I did before, sitting down. Okay, little stretch there. Again, sitting down one, just pulling there. Saves us wobbling about all over the place. Okay, some little forward lunges, just lunging, touch that knee down, just stretch up in the air, stretch out and have a little twist. Okay, the little activities in the middle of the shuttles are going to work on all different body parts today. So a bit of strength and conditioning work. We're going to try and work every part of the body if we can do. Right, now, before we do start the whole activities, let's have just a little feel of that again. And straight away, I'm noticing something that's happening. Okay, hopefully you are at home. We should notice it happen a little bit more as we go along. Right, 30 seconds till we start. So the first one we're going to do, we're going to just jog. One shuttle as a jog. When we get back into the middle, we're going to quickly do 10 star jumps. Okay, when we've done our 10 star jumps, we're then going to jog off again. There, back, middle, 10 star jumps. Okay, that's the first activity. Jog, star jump, jog, star jumps. It's not a hard one, this one. Take this one nice and easy. A couple of seconds to go. Okay, off we go. Just a jog, 45 seconds. Steady jogging. Oh, let's get some star jumps in. Nice and wide, nice and high. Little jog out again. To the other side. Back to the middle. Same again. You want to do those a little bit quicker. One more in before we finish. 10 seconds left. Should be able to get 10 in there before we get to the end. Okay, right. So just have a quick go now. And again, starting to notice a difference there. Okay, so we'll keep checking that in the different places just to see if you can pick up that difference that we're getting as we go along. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to do some hopping. So if we hop on our left foot that way, hop on our right foot all the way back across, and our left foot back to the middle. When we've done that, you're just going to do 5 squats. Okay, if you want to do jump squats, you can. But if you just want to do normal ones, that's fine. We've got 10 seconds before we go. So this time it's hopping and squats. Okay. Hop out, change legs, hop back across, change legs again, back to the middle, and get some squats in. Again, jump squats are harder. Do 5 of those. Got to hop back into the middle. Those jump squats, or just normal squats. Trying to keep that back nicely upright, head looking forward. Okay, and there. Be able to maybe get one more of these in. Okay, and take a little breather. Make sure you get a drink in between these activities. That back there. Have another little feel. Okay, what you should be noticing, hopefully you're shouting out at home, is it's getting faster. I think that heart rate is starting to go up now that we're doing this exercise. So have a little think, and I'll give you the answer to that after another couple of rounds. Okay, the next one we're going to do is we're going to do side steps. Okay, 10 speed bounces in the middle after 1 side step shuttle. Okay, you ready? Okay, so nice and low down there, nice and low, looking forward into there. Use the sock 1, 2. Side step out again. Again, to make this easier or harder, you just have to go faster or slower. Nice slow ones. A little bit easier. Again, faster movements across here makes it that little bit harder. Remembering, got a long way to go. Last few seconds. Okay. Right, next one. We're going to go, oh, get my breath back now. I can never remember what these are called. So one foot goes behind there, then in front. So it's going forwards and backwards as we move across. You get a little twist. Okay. And then, oh, then when we get back to here, down onto the floor and 10 mountain climbers. Okay. So those twisted side steps and then 10 mountain climbers in the middle. Okay. Again, faster you go, the harder it's working. Few seconds left. Okay, off we go. Edge. Come back across. Back to the middle. In there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back off we go. Twenty seconds left. Be able to get one more in maybe after this one. 10 seconds. Can we get one more in? A little bit faster. Okay. Right, so let's take that again. My goodness. Wow, it's going much, much faster now. Okay, so why is it going faster? The reason it's going faster is because we're working. Our body is trying to get more oxygen around to those muscles to keep them working. So we breathe harder to get more oxygen in, and our heart pumps faster to get that around our body and get rid of any waste that it doesn't need. Okay, next one we're going to do, this is the hardest one probably. There's going to be sprints. One sprint, then down on your knees, 4 press ups. If you want to do proper ones, you can. Okay, and keep going along with that. So sprint this time. Okay, so straight in, fast as you can. Back to there. Down 1, all the way down 2. Back up, go again. And on the shuttle. Back into there. Nice, controlled. Okay, fast as we can. Can anyone think what muscles we might be using whilst we're doing this one? Think about what's actually moving. 10 seconds left. Okay, we're going to be working that upper body area, back, shoulders, and chest muscles. Okay. Right, we've got one more activity before we have a rest. Oh. My question this time is, what kind of muscle, so your heart is a muscle, what kind of muscle is it made up of? It's quite a hard one, this one. See if you can get it. I'll give you the answer in a second. Now, this last one, we're going to do some balancing. So for 45 seconds, we're going to balance on our left leg. Going to give us a bit of a breather as well. When it beeps to change, we're going to change over into there. You can do dips on there. Close your eyes and try and do what we did the other day. It's up to you. Okay? So 45 seconds. And see if you can really concentrate. Those of you that have been practicing with your eyes closed, see if you can get all the way to that beat. So when you hear that first beat, really concentrate. Try and get those last 10 seconds in. Hold that balance, really concentrate. Go in. 10 seconds left. Oh, struggling here. 3, 4. Okay, change legs. Let's see if I'm better on this one. Keep that balance if you can. Oh, just get it back again. Okay, a few seconds left. Okay, stop there. Right, we're going to have a breather now. Just going to pause that because it's carried on into my rest period. Okay, so second time round, we're going to do the same activities going left and right. We're going to change the ones in the middle. Okay, they've already looked at what our heart rate is. Okay, so that's the amount of times our heart beats within a minute, really. That's what they count, beats per minute. And we've looked at why that heart rate increases. Okay, if you want to look at that further, you go online. You can find out all sorts of things like what your resting heart rate should be and what your maximum heart rate might be. Okay, and what heart rate to use. Try and work different zones of fitness. Okay, and then we've looked at I've just asked you the question about why it increases. Get that blood going around the body. So, you know, another minute or so's breather. Make sure you grab yourselves a drink. The first one we're going to do is going to be the jog. Okay, but rather than the star jumps, this time you're going to do 10 rope climbs. So 1, 2, that'll be 2, and you're going to do each one of those. Going to do that for 10. Okay. My next little question. Look at my sheet. Got the sun on it. Okay. So, what does the blood? I've probably mentioned it already. So I want to know what the blood carries around the body to help us work, and also, can you think what the blood carries around the body after it's dropped off the good bit? Okay, so it brings something in, it drops it off, and it collects something and takes it away. See if you can try and figure those ones out. All right. Let's get that playing. All right. So, like I said, this time it's going to be jog, back in the middle, 5 rope climbers. Okay, I'll get this going. Right, 45 seconds, off you go. Little jog. There. Move that out of the way. Back into there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go off again. Just a little jog to get us going together. Break. Plenty of these ones in. 10 seconds left. I might just be able to get one more in. We're quick. Okay, right, have a little rest there. So when our blood goes around our body, it's dropping off oxygen, okay, into all our muscles and our brain, okay, and all our organs and our skin. When we're exercising, more importantly, into those muscles, okay, that's the energy source. And what it does is it collects the waste, which is the carbon dioxide. That comes back, and then we get rid of that when we breathe out, okay? Can anyone tell me what organ we have that collects the oxygen when we breathe it in order to get it sent around the body? Okay, the next one we're going to do is we're going to do the hopping. Only this time, we're going to do lunges. Okay, you can either do those jumping, okay, or you can do the normal. I'm just going to do 6 of those, okay? So hopping, change legs to get across, change to come back, and in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we get off again. Again, try and look straight forward. Keep all in line. Yeah. Ten seconds to go. Oh, 3 seconds. Just got to that point. Have a bit of a rest. Okay. Again, make sure you're having plenty to drink. If you are feeling a bit tired, a bit hot and bothered, have a little break and then join back in when you really think you can. Okay. Okay. So the organ that collects the oxygen. There's lots of flies around here. Are your lungs. Okay. Lots of us should have known that. So you breathe in, oxygen goes into our lungs, then it gets sent around the body through the heart and within our blood. Okay. Last couple of questions. This one is, We'll do the exercise first. I'll come back to that. So this time we're doing side steps, and this time we're doing 10 high knees. Okay, so side steps in, side steps across, side steps back, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then side steps. Make sure you get those nice and high, nice and fast. Use your arms at the same time. I've lost count. I think that was 10. We get one more in. Okay, right. I can get my breath back. Okay. So what is the point in doing exercise? What things does exercise help us with, and what things does it improve? Okay. That we might think about. By doing exercise, what can we improve, or what can we change about our bodies and how they work? Okay. Oh, I'm getting tired now. So this time is those twisted side steps, and we're going to do, rather than the mountain climbers like that, we're now just going to do 5 thrusters. Okay, in there. Oh, getting a bit out of breath now. Okay, off we go. There's little side steps in there, twisted ones. Into here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go off again. Okay. Back into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right, what I want us to do now is just check this heart rate again. And mine's going incredibly fast. That's telling me I need a lot of oxygen going in to be able to keep me going. Okay. Right, the last really hard one is going to be sprints. When you get back in here, you're just going to do 4 little, get back in, down on the floor, 4 little crunches, and then get back up. This one's a good one for that reaction time, getting up off the floor. You've gone in for a tackle or you're on the ground, you want to get up quick, down into that position. Once you've done them, up quick, and off you go. Okay. 5 seconds. So this is sprinting now, or jogging if you're a bit tired. Okay, so now quick down, there, back to the middle, down. Up nice and quick, back away, back into there again. Ooh. Ten seconds left. Can we get one more in? Okay. Right, now time for the last little bit, the balancing. And once we've done the balancing, we can have a bit of a cool down. So things that this exercise is going to help with. Okay, so it's going to make our brain function a little bit better. Okay, it's proven that doing a bit of exercise helps your brain work. Okay, it increases your muscular strength. So these activities in here, okay, will increase your strength of your muscles. Doing the running and doing long repetitions will help your muscular endurance to allow those muscles to work for longer. Okay, so balancing coming up. It'll also increase that cardiovascular fitness, that being able to get that oxygen in around your body, how your heart pumps, makes your heart stronger. Okay, increases that muscle strength of your heart and makes you just a lot more equipped to do activity. Okay, all right, stay on that leg there. But being a bit tired, might be worth keeping those eyes open. Final little question is, how many minutes do you think of activity as a child you should be doing a day? Okay, be it at school or at home now, there's a certain amount of minutes that people say that you should be doing a day to keep you fit and healthy. Okay, change that leg. So you should be doing 60 minutes of activity a day, at least. Okay. And that activity should really be getting that heart rate up a little bit in order to keep you fit and healthy. And if you can do that as a child, hopefully that will lead on to when you're older and you'll maintain doing that activity when you become grown-ups. Okay. Oh. Okay, stop there. Right, do a few stretches. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. You can either do stretches with me or you can do your own ones. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. I tried to add a few questions in. What I will try and do over the next few days is get some little worksheets I can send out via Teams, or if you're someone that's not from Malvern Park, you're watching and you still want to do those activities, please contact me through YouTube on here, and I can try and send those through to you. Just some basic things, looking at the questions that I've asked you during today's session, so you can just refresh your memories, either be a reminder or something new that you might learn. Okay, I'll try and get that done over the next couple of days so you can have a good go at that. A little bit of sports science work to look at. Okay, let's do those quads. Okay, remember, we're talking about your quadricep muscles. I'd love someone to research what they're all called. Send that in to me. Very long names. I think I gave you a couple of them last week. You go away, have a look in an anatomy book, tell you in there or online, you should be able to find that. And then the final thing, I have said this week in terms of trying to get you guys all a little bit more active. I know some of you are really, really active, sending me lots of videos. And Cole, I loved your circuit session that you did the other day that we put up. Please go on to the YouTube channel and have a look at Cole's little circuit he did. It was very much well set up. I know lots of people have had a look at it and I think have had a go at it. Okay, just lunge down forward. Anyone else that wants to send me one of those in, feel free, have a look at what Cole did, have a look at the one I did, and then send those in to me, and hopefully can get some more of those up onto YouTube for other people to have a little go at. Okay. But I will be giving, as I have done already this week, anyone that does one of these kind of sessions, send me in a picture or a video. Anyone that does the school games competitions, we've got a few medals on there, but it'd be great to get more people involved in that and try and catch up with the likes of Croft and a few other schools that have got loads of participation points on there and lots of medals. Okay, see if we can catch them over the next number of weeks. Okay, please feel free, carry on with a few stretches. Make sure you go away, drink plenty of water, wait 10 minutes or so and have a little bite to eat. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. Please leave your feedback on the channel. Let me know what you thought, anything you'd like me to do in the future, and I'll try and put those things either into little sessions that I've been doing during the weeks or into one of these live ones. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.